Don't fly to the point yet, by the way. Because you can wait because you cap the points. You can play further back. No! Oh, no! No. Well, listen, chat. What an amazing bingo card. That was unbelievable. I think people are going to love watching this one. And Diva, just so I was saying, working to flight control a lot. I think that will help a ton. A lot of the time, you were just kind of like running into teams. Make sure not to play Diva like Reinhardt. Something we give advice on a lot. All right, so today's video, we are back with another Where Are They Now series. Now, this is going to be a little bit different, and going forward, it's going to be a little bit different how we do this. The way it's going to work is, I'm not going to tell you the rank of where they're at now. We're going to see where they're at and then guess at the end of the video. I will say I have seen their rank beforehand on accident here, so I won't tell you, but in future videos, I won't know the rank. At the end of the video, we'll also guess where they're at now. So what is Where Are They At Now? I'll explain. They submitted a VOD a while back. They were Bronze 5. They are now submitting a VOD months later. I think like 6 months or so. Maybe even longer. We'll put the other video in the description. And we're going to see where they're at now after all the feedback from the previous video. If you like this video, hit the like button, sub to the YouTube, and leave a comment. All that helps. And let me know what you think about the new concept to go with that, all right? Here we go. It's time. They were a Bronze 5 tank. They're going to be playing a bunch of different heroes now. And where do they end up? Let's find out. And to give you context, they were the Bronze player that almost completed the whole bingo card, or did. They were Bronze 5. Sigma's not too bad here. Also, at the end of this crap, can you put a poll up of all the ranks? I mean, technically they could still be in bronze. Oh wait, I don't mind Sigma here. I will say, Sigma's in a very unique spot, so if you find yourself struggling on Sigma, that's okay. Sigma's still good, but like Sigma's just, there's a lot that happens with Sigma now where like, you can't finish the Elims anymore. The 20% like reduction to you on heals can be really difficult. So there's a lot of different stuff. Nice rock. Yep, rock. You see how like you kind of just stood there and couldn't do anything? Like you're doing something, but you're doing nothing. And it's not that you like stay on Sigma's fine. It's just like, don't be surprised if you're playing Sigma now. And it's a little bit more difficult. For anybody just returning to Overwatch or still doesn't understand the DPS passive, anytime you take a shot, right? Whether it's one bullet from Tracer across the map, it puts a 20% healing reduction on you, right? A 20% healing reduction on you for 2 seconds. And it re-ups anytime you get shot at. So basically you have it on you the whole time if a DPS is shooting you. So a lot of tanks are struggling with that. Sigma could take a little bit more poke damage before, but now it's harder to catch up on heals, etc. I would use your ult pretty aggressively here, by the way. I think this is an all-in strat. Nice ult. Watch out for the hog behind you. Good job. Get the Ana in a second. Nice. Side bit of advice on that, by the way. I would very recommend making sure you do more damage to the Ana there. I do this sometimes as Sigma, and I think a lot of Sigmas who play Sigma will do this. You'll see somebody at 50% HP, and you go, all right, I'm good. I'm going to go look that way now. And then they survive, and you go, huh? Make sure you get the Elim. I mean, yeah, to that point, shielding your own flux can be good. Sometimes you can't always do that. What if your shield's helping your team? What if your shield is broken, right? But yes, it's a good habit to shield your ultimate. Actually, I'll be honest with you, it's one of the things I probably got to get better at. I don't shield my ultimate as much as I could. Nice start. That window is perfectly fine by your teammate. This is good, by the way. Taking map control, taking space, this is all good. To give you an idea, chat, what we're seeing now is already massive improvement from what we saw last time they played. Taking map control, understanding a bit more of space creation, being a bit more aware of what they're doing, all of this is good. What's their rank? We won't know till the end of the video. And beforehand, the last time we reviewed them, they were in Bronze 5. Oh, the RKO! Didn't get anybody, but let's be honest, that's half of Reaper ults. Good job recognizing where they're low at here. Be careful of the Echo. Echo is really, really, really good against Sigma. So you need to be wary of that. I do like the space creation you have and recognizing they're out of position. All of this has been very good so far. Very, very good. Outside of kind of ignoring the Echo. But that's very minimal in that one. Good job. Well played there. Got the point. Don't be afraid to be aggro with this ult. Remember, there is a Roadhog behind you. They can hook your ultimate. So that looks like a very good ultimate to do. But remember, there's a hog. So they get hooked. Oh, no, not a hog. It's a Malga. What am I talking about? Sorry, I played against so many hogs recently that I just think there's a hog now. There's a Malga. I know. I just... Didn't we just watch a King's Row with a hog or something? Listen. I think there was a hog there was a hog at some point. Oh, it was hog earlier? Okay, that's probably why I still had like the mindset they have a hog. No, Chet. I'm just trying to get them in a good habit of recognizing that people can interrupt their ultimate, right? That was the lesson on that one, right? So far, so good, though. You've been playing very well on Sigma. Also, there's going to be people in the chat who will struggle on Sigma at times. I want to point something out. I'm known for having a pretty good Sigma now, right? For a long time, I wasn't good at Sigma. I'll give you the tip that got me better at Sigma. 2 things. You're zoning out areas with damage. Zoning out areas means that, here, I can just draw this. That you're doing your damage to zone out an area. You're not playing Rhine, like you're not going to go right here as Reinhardt and play Rhine, right? You see that? You're zoning out an area with your damage, number 1. Number 2, it's projectile aim. Projectile aim means you have to lead your shots if they're moving. It's on hit scan. Hit scan is you have your crosshair where you're at. That's where hit scan is. Projectile, you need to lead your shots. Once I got better at understanding the projectile speed on Sigma, I got a lot better at Sigma. So if you feel like you struggle at Sigma and you used to play like Diva or you used to play heroes that didn't have the type of projectile Sigma has, it takes time. It can take time, but if you focus on those 2 things, you'll start to improve as Sigma. Other stuff, cooldown management, shield management, that's important too. But those are the 2 things that got me better at Sigma. The range of the shots, like out of position there, trying to do too much. Remember, zone an area. Zone an area. Okay, here we go. Alright, Reaper got their cooldown out. Emongg can have ult. No, you're good. Use your shield as like a blockade of the heals. So shield behind the Mauga. Shield behind them. Use your ult now, you're good. Use your ult. This will be a perfect ult. Use your ult. They've used a lot of mobility. Now they use cleanse. Look at the timings. Oh, you lost your timing. Yeah, Brock, you lost your timing. Okay, you have a timing again. Right after the next cleanse here. Or fade. Okay. Never mind. Apparently they just all kind of hecked up. Yeah, I wish I could swap that around. I feel like in spectating sometimes it doesn't give you like what you're used to if you're watching your point of view. We've all been there. We've all had that ultimate. It's just because the center of the ultimate does that. Okay. Just to talk about something very quickly. I forgot what I was going to say. All right, let's continue on here. Ah, yes, Sigma ultimate. It's all about timing out cooldowns. So if you see them use Suzu. So as Sigma, all you need to do is get Suzu out, lamp out, fade out, all of their cooldowns again. Don't take any damage, hide behind a wall, and then use your ultimate, and you'll get Suzu'd anyway. But still, when you see them use cooldowns, that's your opportunity.
They're hungry. The barrier appeared. Let's give them one.
All right, here we go. You're gonna struggle against this comp. I would recommend a hero swap if you don't roll them. Why? Sim's gonna run at you. Reinhardt plays well against Sigma because you can't block any of the stuff. Sigma's always kind of struggled against Rhine, unless Zenyatta's meta. Zenyatta's fallen out of the meta a little bit recently. Still a good hero though. If you're playing Zen, that's fine. But that Rhine will pretty much roll you. Sigma versus Rhine. Good swap. I thought you were going to switch to something else, and then I realized you went Winston. They have a Bastion. They have a Rhine. They have an Ana. Right? I think you're looking at the Sim and going, I'm going to go Winston to prevent the Sim from getting value. But I think you're underestimating what that Bastion can do to you with your cooldowns. So, swap-wise here, if you want to go safe pick, you go like Ramatra. I'd say be your safe pick. Zarya struggles a little bit against Rhine. You don't have a Zenyatta right now. I'd say probably Ramatra. I would go Diva here, but then people would be like, they have a Sim? I play a lot of Diva, so. I like the Diva matchup against the Rhine, the Ana, eating the Moira Orb, and the Bastion. If I ignore the Sim being able to charge me, don't jump and bubble like that. If you're going to bubble like that, you need to take more space. Otherwise, you're just sitting in the middle and you have no cooldowns for a bit. You're going to get away with an limb right there, but like if you play like that, they're going to eventually roll you. Don't get caught in the middle as Winston. Go jump top left for a second. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're just bubbling the bubble. What are you playing, Rhine? Be careful. I'm telling you. You get too aggressive. This is going to be your play. Don't just bubble to bubble. Just hide. You don't have to do anything yet. Now bubble. There you go. You're bubbling off their Moira from getting help. You're going to get shattered soon. You go hog here? Yeah, that's a choice. You are not playing Reinhardt. You're literally sitting there, dropping a bubble, and then just sitting there. Positive note, holding a choke right there, great. But you can get more value out of your bubble. Use the bubble to, like, LOS people, line of sight. Like, hit an Ana, heal through a Winston bubble. No. All right, here we go. I would ult this, just so you get off the hero for some reason that you don't do well here. There you go. This is going to be the quickest hero swap you've ever seen. Get ready. That's why I was saying I didn't really like the Winston pick, because, like, you're just not going to be able to do what you think you can do on Winston there. They also switched to Mei. No, sorry, no, your team switched to Mei. So this will help your Mei. Sorry, they have a Sim still. Sim Bastion. You have a Bastion, too. Your Bastion's a tank here, by the way, for now. Break Rhine Shield, keep your Bastion alive, which I think you have that idea, is to keep your Bastion alive, which is the correct play. Remember, you can't defense matrix Sim turrets when they're going across. Actually, a good play by you to keep the Rhine in there. Okay, target priority now. You know what Sim's there, right? Health pack, deny the health pack awareness. Okay. I talk about health pack awareness all the time. There's a health pack here, right? If you know King's Row very well, or you're new to King's Row, there's a health pack here. Your goal there is to deny the health pack. Look at the HP of the Sim. Would that Sim still be alive right now if they didn't get the health pack? No. Even if you get the Elim, look what your HP's at now. See? So deny the health pack. Deny the health pack. On my walk right now, I have an under the desk treadmill. Just wait for heals.
Thank you. Yeah, pocket healer.
That's on your Bastion. Either die on point. Okay, now go in. Yeah, they're just rolling you right now. I would have recommended you just kind of dive their Bastion rather than try to eat the ultimate. I think you would have actually been able to burst the Bastion down. Recognize that when you're nanoed, you have more burst ability to be able to just like roll them, right? Yeah. You want to DM the Bastion ult like on the location you see it. Right, when you see the animation. You can DM it that way. But yeah, if you try to burst them down, they fall over. Burst damage would be like really quick damage, and when your rocket combo, while nanoed, will dominate most heroes. Obviously, if they don't have any heals during that, right? Nice pick. All right, good job. Okay, now this is where you kind of slightly reset, right? Don't be afraid to do, like, little things like go up here and take this high ground. This denies that Bastion from going up here ever again. Then you can do, like, a surprise flank play. Things like that is where you can really step up your diva game. Get ready. You saw them use Rhine Shield. This is an ult timing. Right side. Right side ultimate. The Rhines that... Oh! There's... By the way, you don't have to fly that deep in with your ultimate. The idea was there, but you don't have to fly in with your ult. Use it sooner. If you need to practice diva ults, go into the training range and just throw diva ults. You'll see the timings. Ryan's dead there, even with nano. Her shield's broken. What rank? Well, that chat will vote here after. This is the where are they now. When we first watched them months ago for a spectating video, they were in bronze 5. The question is, has there been improvement? Absolutely. Absolutely improvement. Where are they at now is the question. We'll do a poll at the end of the stream. Don't you worry. I won't vote because I accidentally saw. In future of these videos with the where are they at now, I'll make sure I don't see the rank. There's definitely, like, large improvement from that Bronze 5 game. Big slam! Can I ask you a question? Why was your reaction when Reinhardt was going off the top rope with a clothesline to shatter you to try to DM it? Just fly in the air. Just fly in the air. You're not gonna. That is the easiest shatter. That was slow motion. Like, I want to point this out. I want you to see how slow motion this Rein shatter was. Whoa! Big slam. Did you see that coming? I didn't. Holy crap. Also, can we take a second to give some respect to that Reinhardt for going for that play? I respect that. Target priority here. Good job killing sim turrets. Your target priority would be Bastion or Ana. Wait this out. Hide. Use cover. Use cover. Use cover. Use cover for a second. And Morris not even looking at you. Normally, if Morris was looking at you, use cover. Good target priority, Bastion. Nice job. That's a good play, by the way. Don't overuse your DM there. Look at what they have. They have a Moira and a Kiriko. Ult in the air. Go up with it. Nice. Got out the Rein shield. Oh, yeah! Got the Kiriko. Moira next. Force out their fade. I want to say get Moira, but I'll let you decide here. Eat the orb. You didn't eat the orb. How are you still in this? Holy crap! How are you still on point? Hey, you know what? Good contest, and you guaranteed at least a draw. So, you guaranteed at least a draw. So we take those, right? Remember, for anybody wondering how it works, if there is 1 minute, or if there's 59 seconds on the clock and they finish with 0 time, they get a minute, you get another minute added on. So they'd have a minute, you'd have a minute 59. If the team finishes with 0.1 seconds, they would have another minute. If you have a minute or above and they finish with no time, your team is the only one who can attack. It's either a draw for you or a win, or a draw or a loss for the other team. Also, good Ramatra swap. Remember how we talked about the safe pick against what they were running? This is a good safe pick. Here we go. What happens? Is it a draw or a win? Good Vortex. Vortex is used to kind of like slow them down as they're backing away. If you start to use it that way, you'll maximize your damage and get more limbs. Remember what we talked about? Go into defensive mode now. Yeah, defensive mode. Nice job. Creating space. Great Ramatra swap. And that's the dub. Nice job. Good play. I will say without a doubt, there was massive amounts of improvement since the last time we watched you. One thing I still want to work on is your hero selection, understanding why. Like, Winston will not do well against that. Your ult usage, how you use your ultimates, I want you to practice those on D.Va. If you go Ramatra sooner, I think you don't even get to this point. But this was great. Your mechanics were getting a lot better. Your understanding of what you wanted to do. Keep cleaning that up. You're going to see progress. To the next part now, it's going to be, what rank do you think this player is in now? Keep in mind, when we first recorded them, and you'll see the previous video in the description, they were Bronze 5. The poll is up now. What rank do you think they're in? I'm curious to see where chat kind of has them at. Did Champions aren't an option? I imagine they're not in Champion. Spoiler alert, they're not. Let's see. All right, chat voted gold. Well, chat, I hate to break it to you, but you were correct. They're in Gold 5 now. Great job. You went all the way from Bronze 5 to Gold 5. Really well played. You have a lot to improve on still, but this was a massive improvement. Great job. We love to see it. Keep it up, and hey, you never know. Maybe if they submit another video in 3 to 6 months, maybe they're even higher now. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 channels. I guess in the comments, let me know what you think about the concept and what you thought they were before seeing the results. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. You will see my Discord. That's where you submit spectatings. That's kind of how we get through all this, a bunch of stuff. We record these live on stream. If you look below the webcam, you will see my Twitch chat. We have a lot of fun here, so stop by if you haven't. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.